Hey, 10th grade. So today we're talking about mutations. And the three things that you need to have on your slide by today is some effects that are beneficial from mutations, some effects that are harmful from mutations, and the different ways that animals' DNA can be mutated. So the first thing I wanted to do was I looked up examples of genetic mutations into my search engine's images, and they gave a lot of great pictures. I liked something like this, or even something like this, because it shows the chromosome and then it shows you the effects afterwards. So I'm going to choose something like this. I'm going to double check the website to make sure that I can cite it. And copy and paste that into my presentation before I do anything else. And because this is a picture, I'm not going to necessarily put it into my works cited section. I'm just going to bring it to the bottom of my slide and make sure that I type retrieved from. And I can make that smaller later if I need to fit more onto my slide. So now I'm going to copy the image, and unlike the previous slides, I'm going to use this image as the main part of my slide. So when I paste it in here, I can definitely make this the major part. And then for the text box, I'm going to make this just a little bit smaller. And on one side, I want to have benefits or beneficial. And I need to spell that. And then go ahead and put my cons or my harmful examples. And I'm just going to cite it now with my parentheses. Okay, and then in my search engine, I typed in effects of genetic mutations. And with this phrase, I was able to find a website that talks about different effects of mutations. And for this one, they even go into beneficial mutations. So mutations in many bacteria that allow them to survive in the presence of antibiotic drugs. These mutations lead to antibiotic-resistant strains of bacteria. So mutations in many bacteria that allow them to survive in the presence of antibiotic drugs. That could be one. I'll go ahead and paste this in here. Make sure I use my quotation marks. And then another one. A unique mutation is found in people in a small town in Italy. The mutation protects them from developing atherosclerosis, which is a dangerous buildup of fatty materials in the blood vessels. So I can copy this, and I'll make sure to use my continuation dots. Marks. Let me actually move this right now. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to make this shorter. Okay, so in the last few seconds, I'll show you a picture of my finished slide, but you want to make sure that you have your beneficial, you want to make sure that you have your harmful, and you want to make sure that you cite your evidence. So I'll show you my finished slide in Google Classroom, but that's your goal for today. Bye, guys.